receivers in the National Football League, and Adam Thielen, that tight coverage, forced that opportunity.
Thielen had a spectacular catch in the first quarter for the only Vikings touchdown of the night. 37 now.
There we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up
Chad
and boots
Beebe.
it away.
You're wondering, yep, that's Don's kid. Don Beebe played 9 years in the NFL. Appeared in 6 Super Bowls.
At the 25.
Khalil Mack, we talked about him being ready to play tonight. Watch this rush. He just gives the hump. That's the hump move made famous by Reggie White. He wanted a holding call, but O'Neal overmatched there.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything about Brian O'Neal. That's a pit, Brad. Hey, it happens to you, Brian. It happens, man. You're going up against the Mack attack. He's going to get everybody at some point in time. He got you right there.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And not much to speak of. Only a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He was brought just a yard on the pickup
running up, and he muffs it.
And
Minnesota jumps on it. And it's Josh Metellus able to recover for Minnesota, and maybe the break the Vikings need.
Dwayne Harris was brought to Chicago to field punts. They were tired of punts hitting the ground. They felt like they were losing field position. He's one of the most aggressive catchers of the punt in the National Football League. He'll catch everything. His eyes came off it for an instant. That was 190 career punt returns, and he fumbles it. Big turnover for the
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
We saw it.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 in the first.
Bad field
Let's face it, that's what we just saw there.
Over again.
Ted Ginn never returned any of those.
This is what he does well. If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch.
Cousins
We're
to
only in the first
throw,
quarter,
chips
so
it
they
into
better
the
get
end
ring
zone,
on
and
that
Thielen
quickly.
could not come up with it.
It's really difficult to try and defend him.
Looked like
if you
knocked
want to
away
press him,
by
so that you get him
Kyle
on the ground
Fuller.
quickly
He
after
did
the
a job.
Yeah, he had it. Thielen over the middle. This ball needs to be put out in front. It's thrown a little bit behind, and that's what allows
They'll run on first
Fuller
down
to get
with
a handoff.
Singletary.
That's the kind of play you have to make when you're an all-pro.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
How did he get out of that? Even to get back to the line of scrimmage is a win there for Minnesota. Eddie Jackson had the first shot at him.
Good position to be in here, second and inches.
Right there on a safety fire from the field.
This is the kind of thing, this is the kind of stuff that you dream of. You see it coming right here. But sometimes when you're coming with so much momentum, all it takes is for the running back to put on the brakes and then spit out. That's exactly what happens. You know, Eddie had it in his
That
mind.
one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Yeah, Dalvin's vision's too good. He sees that coming. He saw it pre-snap. He's just baiting him.
3rd and 9. Beebe in motion. Comes inside the 20. And Rudolph coming across, could not come up with it.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Second time tonight, the Vikings take over in Chicago territory after a turnover the last time. Able to get the touchdown, their only touchdown of the game.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Answer the bell again in a sudden change situation.
Here's Dan Bailey, kind of witness protection. The Vikings have not attempted a field goal, not a single try in the last 3 games. This from 37 on the way.
The run got 4. Now they deal with
Russell.
the second.
The turnover results in 3. 13-10 Chicago.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Shop Macy's Black Friday specials now while supplies last. Like cold weather styles just $39.99. PJs for the fam $19.99 and under. And footwear sets just $29.99.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
At Burger King, when you order a 2 for $5, you might get a side of
about the
PS5.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
2 for $5 mix and match. Buy and play game in-app for a chance to win.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, Jake, may I pull a sugar and give it a Rogers for insurance? Well, that's just fine, considering the Rogers rate isn't real. Yeah, but I'm sure you got a
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Here's the deal. State Farm offers every
throw from the gun.
great rates.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor?
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave him the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It shouldn't be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice.
For Darrell Patterson, just the spark Chicago needed. And again, gets to all parts of the field. Don't see a lot of 84s lining up in the backfield with the injury to David Montgomery. He's forced to carry the football. He's been on the receiving end. And then the spectacular 104-yard kick return to open up the second half down the sideline. As far as kick returns go, that has to be one of the easier ones. I mean, he's laughing the last 30 yards. Nobody near him.
Where do you think this kickoff's going to go from there?
Smith-Schuster, 52 yards.
And we were told, we were alerted to Patterson, like, they'll return it 9 yards deep in the end zone.
I was just about to say that.
Chris Boswell
If you
now
put
for
it
the
anywhere
extra
near
point.
it, he's bringing it out. You know they're giving him the green light. They got to generate
It's
off
up
the top.
and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter.
You're trying to kick it through the end zone. You better make sure you get it all the way through the end zone. Mike Zimmer puts you on the bus.
Kick it through the goalposts.
You can't kick it out of bounds. Obviously, give up that field position.
7-7 here as the kick's away.
Short, squib kind of
And that one will
kick.
bounce out of the back of the
And
end
Patterson
zone.
will let it die right there. Again, Bears, Cordell Patterson, originally drafted by the Vikings in 2013. Made a great first impression in this rivalry when he returned the game's opening kickoff 105 yards for a touchdown in the Minnesota purple and gold. And tonight, sporting the orange of the Chicago Bears.
The last drive when they got to the end zone.
He's 238 now. He didn't look 238 in that replay, but he's put on some weight. Now he's moved to fullback, and that's the reason why. He's still got his speed,
It's a
explosion.
whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 25, on first and
Play
10.
fake to Singletary, and now
Fake.
it's Allen.
Get it out of the flat to Allen Robinson. And he is tackled by Chris Jones with open field tackle, pick up a 3.
Just about
So what do you guys think of this new offense under Bill Lazor?
You come back and make a nice
I'll tell you, look, the first drive,
in this case, that's
they put the
exactly
ball
what
down
he
the
did.
field
Found his
pretty
running
good. They
back,
had some
let him
open
create
looks.
some space.
They had to be a little bit more accurate. We already talked about that. But they have some open looks, and they're getting good pass protection when they're getting rushed
before he
before.
takes it across
I agree
the
with you.
40-yard
The offensive line playing much
12
better.
yards there on a
They've had
first
some looks.
down. His first carry,
Second
their
and
second
7.
drive, pretty solid. And, of course,
It's
remember back to
Patterson.
their first drive, really strong throughout that
Maybe
one.
a yard. Troy Dodd brought him down. Down to Lisa.
Yeah, Steve, well, I can tell you how Matt Nagy feels about the new play calling. I asked him what he thought about it the first half, and he said, I really think that Bill Lazor's doing a great job. He's getting us in a great rhythm. We just got to do a better job in the red zone.
You know, some of it, I think, is also to get the players' attention, right? A spark, any kind of change-up. You guys would know better how much different he's actually calling the game. But certainly the enthusiasm, spark, trying to do anything to get Chicago out of that 3-game
I
lead.
think he communicated a sense of urgency more than anything from Matt Nagy, realizing that, listen, across my weeks next week, we cannot afford to go 4 straight losses before our bye.
First down.
37. Here's Foles, another clean pocket across the middle, and it's knocked away. Allen Robinson had the opportunity, another big play for Harris Smith. Perfect timing for the defender, and it's 4th down.
That ball has to be thrown on a line. It's thrown with too much arc, and that allows Harrison Smith the opportunity to come back and make the plays. Going to his half safety, he reads that deep dagger coming across the field, and the ball hangs just a touch. He makes the play.
Smith's had himself a very nice game tonight. Had the interception earlier. Had O'Donnell is back to punt for the Bears in his own 13.
Brings up third down.
KJ Osborne drifted back from the 20, nearly the muff there, trying to pick himself up off the turf, and he could. Dion Bush, just off the COVID-19 restricted list. Big special teams play there for Chicago.
Special teams, field position. Vikings almost made a beautiful error right there. Nice job by Dion Bush of getting down the field fast, putting a big hit on him, backing him up, see if the defense can hold him there. Get their offense good to go.
Tonight, the Postmates fan feed delivering fans on Monday Night Football.
Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Singletary.
Local businesses are doing their part.
And able to get him
Let's all
down, but he
do
does
Help
reach the
protect your
5.
community. Tap to pay.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series.
Aggressive is always here, round the clock service.
Bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the
next
defensive
time
side
you
of the
can submit a
ball.
claim,
But right now, they're running the ball very well.
Thanks again for rushing over.
Are you kidding? This
That
is
is
what
the first time
24/7
that they
protection is.
targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you from the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Sometimes twice a day.
Every morning I'll check, make sure I'm in good shape. It makes me feel pretty good about my heart condition.
It's a complete game.
2nd down and goal.
I mean, you might as well be in the
Caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have taken the lead.
The FDA cleared personal imaging device. You can take a medical grade in just 30 seconds from measure.
You're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play
and it can also
happen.
detect
1-2,
normal heart
ball's
rate,
out of his
bradycardia,
hands,
and
knows where
tachycardia.
he's going, just puts it to the outside.
It's a piece of
Touchdown.
mind.
Because you can't see your cardiologist every day.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Cardiomobile every day.
It's never been more important to check your
He
heart.
stopped right around where he would
Is
have
now
been had
available
he
for
gone
just
down to a knee.
$89. Order
Maybe
at
a yard shy there at the
cardiomobile.com or
24.
Amazon.
At their own 24-yard line.
These folks, they don't have time to go to the post office. They have businesses to grow, customers to care for, lives to
The
get
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack. There's some hot water now after that sack. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
13-10 in favor of the Bears. Minnesota football from their own 22. Just over 9 to play in the third quarter on 1st down and 10.
Coming up at halftime, a
Dalvin
little
Cook
less than 2 minutes. We'll
to the line of scrimmage. 3 of the Viking stars have been lost against the menacing Bears defense. In his Minnesota career, Kirk Cousins 0-3. Dalvin Cook has rushed for less than 30 yards per game in his 3 meetings against the Bears. Adam Thielen has just 2 touchdowns in 12 career games against Chicago, and one of those was tonight, a spectacular grab in the first quarter. But Bears done a good job shutting down these key offensive players for Minnesota.
This is caught.
Cousins comes out firing, and Tyler Conklin. No Irv Smith tonight for Minnesota.
We had a feeling that the Vikings would struggle to run the football. As good as they've been running it with Dalvin Cook, the Bears are as equally good stopping the run. So getting late here in the third quarter, and Kirk Cousins is going to have to win this game. If they're going to come back and win on the road in this tough environment, Kirk Cousins is going to have to throw the ball to win.
Allen now on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
On the outside, down there at the bottom of the screen.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Chicago brings the heat. Cousins can't get out of there. He is sacked. It's Danny Trevathan. Along with Roquan Smith, it's a loss of 6 on the sack.
And that's exactly where he wanted to go. He saw that he had it, but you're going to see the pressure coming right here.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
You see he's trying to look outside. Yeah, Dalvin Cook steps up in there. Jalen Johnson does a nice job of reacting to the whip route by peeling on the outside, make Kirk pull it down, and that gives time for the rush to get there. Good team defense. But they were trying to go to their money guy.
A few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's
Again, had a couple of punts blocked a week ago. Here's Colquitt. Little contact. Colquitt goes down. Anthony Miller across midfield, and he will scamper out at the Minnesota 45.
Has a chance to run it or throw it.
Roquan Smith's having a heck of a night. He's been all over the map against Dalvin Cook.
This is the new iPhone 12 Pro with 5G, and it's on AT&T, the fastest nationwide 5G network.
Now new and existing customers can get our best deal.
Really?
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Very excited and on his way.
Word of mouth advertising. It's what they did before commercials.
It's not complicated. Everyone gets our best deal, like the amazing iPhone 12 mini on
from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Bass is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
In 2020, came the break to the 18-yard line. The first ever XHMT heat and massage chair by X-Chair. X-Chair just made history's most comfortable work chair even better by integrating heat and massage.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene. What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumble snap that can get returned, a straight sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
At touchofmodern.com, prepare to discover
at the 39-yard line.
Exceptional, distinctive, and indelible products that will stay on your mind until you make them your own. Check us out at
So from the 39
touchofmodern.com.
now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Bears and Vikings are forever intertwined with the Green Bay Packers. The Hall of Fame running back Paul Hornung passed away on Friday at the age of 84.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half
number
number
1
one.
overall pick to the Packers. Won 3 NFL championships and Super Bowl I.
After the break.
1959 to 61 led the NFL in point scores, both a halfback and a kicker. From everything I've been told, he lived life to its fullest. First down at 10, Foles will throw out of it. And it's Lamar Miller.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taking about 7 yards deep.
Production on the ball when it comes to interceptions, pass breakups,
And
play
that
against
decision
the
to
run.
bring it out ends
His
up
own
not
teammate
being a
Eric
good one.
Kendricks
Cost him about 5
one of the
yards as
best
he's
middle
tackled at
linebackers
the
in the
20.
NFL, probably in the top 5 or 6. I said himself, this guy's just a walking big play, a walking turnover machine. And he's done a great job filling in for Anthony Barr, who's out for the season.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And a diving grab.
Patterson put it on the ground, able to pick it up, a fortunate bounce.
Good for only a couple.
About a yard as he sent back flying, and the helmet comes off, and players want to talk about it. Chris Boyd involved for Minnesota.
from the shotgun.
Hey, this has been chippy all night. This has been bubbling underneath a little bit.
As it should be. This is a divisional game. Put a wide receiver back there, and that running back, and that pocket is not perfect.
39 yards
Getting
the
used to
distance
doing
covered
that.
on the catch and run.
And puts it on the ground. That was an ideal look for them to run the football. They had two deep safeties, but that little bobble, hesitation.
Johnson, the intended target, but it'll be
Like the way
second
it went down
down.
there at the end.
Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done.
3rd and 10 from the Minnesota 46.
That's exactly why they trail.
Here comes the Vikings pressure right up the middle.
Coming here, third quarter action.
Foles will get rid of it.
Pittsburgh
Harrison Smith had the pressure and got the hit on Nick Foles.
This is the first poor call I've seen from Bill Lazor tonight. And you're going to get a pressure look here from Harrison. He's going to come underneath. All 4 guys are going downfield. There's no quick options for Nick Foles. He's under pressure. It's not picked up, and there's nowhere quick to go with the ball. That's on the offensive coordinator. Not giving you some options.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd
Starting to
and
see
10.
more of Pat O'Donnell now for Chicago.
And the blitz
Has
does
had
come.
a couple of punts of 50
And it's
and
going to be
54 yards.
incomplete. The contact
tonight.
there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get
O'Donnell
much
got it away.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go
Fair
up with the
catch from
defender.
KJ Osborne.
Start coming down with him.
And this time,
Still waiting.
contact and another incomplete.
Dalvin Cook.
And it's incomplete.
Show up in a big way tonight on Monday night.
And they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they
year we
come
got
up empty
creative
on
without
4th
that.
down. And the
But with
Bills are
forward
going to
slow
get the
prices,
football
you still know how
back.
to do it up.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's
They'll
end
give it
the
to
year.
Singletary here to start the drive. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
We believe you should get more. That's why we merged with Sprint. Now, it's about to get even better. And as we work to integrate Sprint's network, our nationwide 5G keeps getting stronger. With the capacity
They go
and
right
coverage,
back to
more
Singletary.
people in places
And this
across the
carry not
country.
as productive. He
Who
swallowed
says
up
you
at the
can't
line of
have it all?
scrimmage.
Now,
No
is the
gain
time
on the
for
play
5G.
there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it's
The lucky is inspired by the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and it was beautiful.
Oh, baby, you got some spell on me. I'm fluffy, boy.
Lord, that chicken sandwich for Popeyes. Get the sandwich for Justin, and I'll take it home. I'll get it
To the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's able to find Diggs.
You run
And
unlimited
he'll be
double miles
taken
on
down,
every
but not
purchase
before he
every
gets
day.
into enemy
My credit card
territory.
doesn't double
Allen
miles
to
on
Diggs
every
there for
purchase.
I
Buffalo
object to your
first.
objection. With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And may it please the court, earn 100,000 bonus miles when you spend $20,000 in your first trip.
Going deep for
No
Diggs.
further questions, Your Honor.
And it's a
Here we
7-yard
go.
line. The
What's
catch
in
is
your
made.
wallet?
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Northwestern.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Said one of the key players tonight was going to be Roquan Smith as far as making plays against the run game and against Dalvin Cook in particular. You see the screen recognition here, takes on the block, comes off the block clean, just makes a tackle, attack downhill. Attack downhill because Dalvin Cook gets started, makes you make 3 tackles in the backfield. And then your blitz ability. Can you come on, take on the block, face it up, and then come off and make the sack on Kirk Cousins is looking for Hadfield on the 3rd down. Roquan Smith is earning his money tonight. That's why they drafted him. For matchups like he's getting tonight against an all-pro type of running back.
Was the 8th overall pick. They chose wisely.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that
Worst
turned into
starting
6
field
points.
position of the night for the Vikings.
How many times have we seen
Pressure immediately on Cousins. Able to complete. It's Kyle Rudolph, the big tight end.
Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last
What an unbelievable throw here from Kirk Cousins. You're going to see the pressure off the edge. It's right in your face from Mingo. He's got to step back and find the over route. He couldn't throw the down flat. He had to find the over route. You're throwing back into a lot of traffic, and Rudolph makes the play. But a great read by Kirk Cousins.
Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down as he's inside 40. 16 yards, a first down.
2nd and 2.
First and 10 now.
There's Dalvin Cook.
Buffalo territory.
It's just nothing there. There is nothing there for Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, when they run that weak side bob play, back on backer, fullback trying to hit the linebacker. And you're going to see Roquan Smith has come downhill and meet it. Right there, boom, on the other side of the line of scrimmage. And then you see Sean Gibson come in and he's cleaning up too. That's how you play downhill run.
Well, C.J. Ham, like that's his responsibility, is Roquan Smith, and he just makes Ham miss.
So
C.J. Ham, a couple of weeks ago, he absolutely wore out Bobby Wagner for the Seattle Seahawks. It was a great linebacker. Just goes to show you how well Smith's doing.
3rd and 1. Give it right back to Cook. There's able to cash that Bears defense down the sideline. Waiting all night for the big play. On 3rd down and 1. There is a flag back at the 20-yard line. See if that wipes out a 36-yard gain. Dalvin Cook.
Leo Mack was begging for a holding call on Rudolph.
They're going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync. Quarterback to
That's how it's gone tonight for Cook and the Vikings.
On the same page.
He's at the point of attack.
It's
just a power play, and Max trying to fight to get away from him. That left hand.
Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find
a brutal time for Minnesota's first penalty of the game.
I don't know about that. That's one. Talk about not calling holding calls this year. And they teach defensive ends, hey, listen, if you're out of position, spin, and it'll make it look even worse. And Mac did that perfect.
It's been a squeaky clean kind of game. At least the flags that have been thrown. Here's 3rd and 11. For Kirk Cousins. Able to complete across the middle. It's Justin Jefferson across midfield. And Jefferson all the way down to the 32-yard line. He's fired up. 53-yard gain, and there are no flags.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has
just
said
a
here
nice
that the
route by
data
Justin
says that
Jefferson.
the team's expecting an onside
It
kick.
route.
80% of the
Safety's
time,
too deep.
the
Jalen
team
Johnson looks like
expecting
there's a little bit of
it,
coverage
they do actually
confusion, and then he gets the
recover
ball vertical as quickly as possible. Looks like they weren't quite sure how they wanted to match that pattern, that zone concept. Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins just making pay, and that's how they just got to win the game. That's some negative field position in the positive.
114 receiving yards so far for Justin Jefferson. Here's Cousins throwing on the run, and he's throwing that away. So while Cook has not yet produced tonight, Jefferson has the gaudy numbers, and still have a full 4th quarter to go.
Well, you knew that was going to happen. You knew that Chuck Pagano and this good Bears defense, they were going to focus on Dalvin Cook. They were not going to let him beat you. It was going to force a rookie in Justin Jefferson and a guy that's never won on Monday Night Football, Kirk Cousins, to beat you. You knew that coming in, and we'll see if they're able to do it.
Hicks looks like he's walking off slowly. He's had a monster kind of game tonight for the Bears. Does so dejectedly.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. That throw good for only a
mentioned Chuck Pagano wanted to get this in the last time. Good on Chuck and his family. He finally got the boy, right? 3 daughters, 3 granddaughters. Congratulations, Chuck. Bear Charles Connolly. You got the boy in the family.
And he got the Charles in there. That's good.
2nd and 10.
One of the best guys you'll ever meet. Okay, 2
for 3 coaches and principal men in the league.
They'll try and run some.
Yeah, with a man in his face, Cousins trying to deliver.
Nice tackle there, racing up from his free safety spot as he'll
but not haul it in. 3rd down, Jalen Johnson.
Good gain there
on the coverage.
Can't let Jalen Johnson jump that slam route. You got to throw the double move. He's done this a number of times this season as a young player. You have to take advantage with the slant and go.
Johnson, the rookie out of Utah, he's been very impressive. Definitely in the conversation for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
And he's going
3rd and 10 now.
First down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard
Chicago 32.
That one a
backbreaker
as they wind up
confusion for the
converting
Vikings as the play clock up to 5.
from the 17 now. Here's a 1st and 10.
Chicago rushing 4. Cousins able to step and throw. It is Jefferson, but he's well short of the marker. Gain of 7. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Decision for Mike Zimmer.
As they'll talk
you kick
things
this
over
field goal,
prior to
or
this
you go
upcoming
for it in a
2nd down
situation
play.
he's going to kick.
The 14-yard line.
Here comes Dan Bailey.
Okay, we're going to kick this field goal here, but Eddie Jackson
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second
once
7.
again. And had a wide receiver coming over across the middle of the field.
With Singletary.
Clear, ready to turn the football on, get the first down, then Jackson comes out and half the field. Stops him short of the sticks.
The
game, homie.
43-yard attempt for Bailey on the way to tie the game. Minute 52 left in the third. 13 all.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Okay. Let's see what you got, Oculus. Come on, please. Of course.
You're tenacious. I'll give you that. Where are you?
Come in.
Do this.
Yes. It's on. Woo.
Rated RP to T.
People say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. And I ain't got too many ups. I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast.
I get my protein from plants like wonderful pistachios. Sound crazy? Not as crazy as putting a goalpost in the front of the end zone.
Come on, son, walk it off. Woo! Let's go!
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
Back in Chicago, quick check of the NFC playoff picture. See the Bears and Vikings remaining in the hunt category.
As their team emerged from the tunnel.
We got 3 teams in the NFC West, 6-3. You figure one of the wild cards got to come from that division. Then you got in the South, the Bucs and the Saints. One of those two is going to win and then be a wild card. And then maybe one of these 2 teams out of the North. We know the East is dead for the wild card.
The Bears certainly have possibilities here. They are the only team in the NFL that coming into tonight had played only 1 game of the division. Only 1 game. That was the opener against Detroit. So all the teams they need to beat, and they only have 2 games left to get teams over 500, but that's the Packers. And so you got to try to figure out a way to knock them off a couple times.
Well, and if the Vikings can find a way to win tonight, the next 3 games that they play, their opponents, the Dallas Cowboys, Carolina, and Jacksonville, are combined 6-22. So if they win tonight, they could theoretically be 7-5.
Bailey will kick it away. Knuckler squib on the ground. The Bears look to get some kind of return.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And his first pass is
Harris.
incomplete. He was looking
One of
for
the up men.
Daniels that time.
So the story that everybody buzzing today, the injury to Drew Brees yesterday against the 49ers. Octavius Street flagged for roughing the passer. Brees stayed in the game for a little bit. Jameis Winston would eventually replace him, but the Adam Schefter report today is that broken ribs on both sides for Brees and a collapsed lung. The best case scenario for Drew to return is some 2 to 3 weeks.
I cannot believe he was even out there playing with broken ribs.
Artavius Pierce really tripped up in the backfield.
Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
On the field at the 25-yard line.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They've had injuries to their star players this year on this defense. Daniil Hunter went on IR to begin the year. Anthony Barr is another linebacker. Went on IR.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Not afford to lose.
He's got Fitzgerald. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
So important in the middle
catch for him
of
today,
that Minnesota defense.
First down. First down, Murray. And again, he'll get it it to Fitzgerald. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Gain of 6 there on first.
That's what the pass experience. Before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 57 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was a wild ride.
Stars from all walks of life
Just a
take
play
the
call
next
out of the
celebrating
pocket.
step.
No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The number 1 pick is wide open.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard
Kendricks looks to be
line.
okay. Maybe just had the wind knocked out of him. Maybe the best compliment a player can pay you, like Kirk Cousins said when Cooper and Turner as kids grow up, they want to get Eric Kendricks jerseys for him. Out of the Wildcat, it's Patterson for the Bears. Not fooling anybody there. And Wilson, the clapping right in his face. Loss of 1.
They do a nice job of making this play go lateral, just like we talk about with the Bears. You're going to see Force come up, make the ball go laterally and spill outside. He has the corner sitting out there, ready to come up and tackle. You see Gladney right there on the corner. That's how you play team defense. That's how you keep this offense in third down. Difficult
from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because
3rd and 6. The Wildcat has not been effective. 2 times Chicago's tried it.
They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on
Here's
4th
Foles,
down.
pressure at his feet, and he is dropped. Dropped at the 22. DJ Wanham, the rookie out of South Carolina, comes up with a sack, his 3rd of the season.
They're making it look like you got one-on-one coverage right here, but they're going to back out and play 2-on-1 on Allen Robinson. That's where Nick Foles wants to go. It's a good disguise from Mike Zimmer. It fooled Nick Foles and gave him a time to get the sack.
And it's the 3rd 3-and-out of the quarter for the Bears. Shows us how important that kick return was
7 yards
by
there
Patterson.
To first down.
The Bears offense still really isn't producing a lot. 6 points, turnovers, 125 total yards.
Space, and he got there.
They're having the win by all 3 phases contributing, and that's just the way it's going to be until they can get this offense on track.
We'll start the 4th with a punt. All tied at 13.
I got sausage. You can do better, Steve. Get a freshly made footlong from Subway. You can even order on the Subway app. Did I just get picked off by Deion Sanders? You sure did.
Line of scrimmage with 37 on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
We were paying like an arm.
At the 41-yard line.
I remember setting up ship station. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels and saving money.
ShipStation saves us so much time. It makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, print everything you need, slap the label onto the box, and it's ready to go.
Our costs for shipping like were cut in half, just like that.
ShipStation, the #1 choice of online sellers. Go to ShipStation.com/try and get 2 months free.
He'll run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
We don't just sweat under the arms. So we created the Carpe line of sweat management products for all over the body.
I haven't had sweaty hands in 2 years since I started using Carpe.
Honestly, just completely changed my life.
Avoid expensive treatments, injections, and prescriptions. Get Carpe today with holiday savings of up to 30% off at
mycarpe.com. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
But they don't really know my house or my neighborhood.
Play action.
And they definitely don't show me all my options. That's where home life comes in.
He's going to be
answer a few questions.
Sack back at the 45-yard line. Son Reddick. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
No matter how you choose to sell your home, selling starts at HomeLight. Get started today at HomeLight.com.
Welcome back to Soldier Field in Chicago, where it does not look like Bears defensive tackle Akeem Hicks is going back into this game. He gingerly walked off the field at the 2:40 mark of the third quarter. Ever since, he has been pacing the Bears sideline. Looks like he's talking to himself. A couple of teammates have come over and patted him on the shoulder, but throughout all of it, he has not received any medical treatment from the training staff. We have no designation on his status right now, but again, it does not look like he is getting set to go back into the game.
And on his 31st birthday today, Lisa.
And that was yardage that they needed there.
Dalvin Cook would be happy to see Hicks on the sideline, maybe for the rest of the way.
Third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And Minnesota will have good field position.
They're unable to convert.
About their own 37-yard line.
That's out to the left.
Kirk Cousins definitely had a case of the Mondays. 0-9 on Monday Night Football. That's the worst record by a quarterback all time.
That time the conversion comes
second worst records by two pretty good quarterbacks themselves. Joe Namath. Look how fit Archie Manning looks there. Looks like he's in great shape, Archie.
Even better decision.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards
on the ground. Here's Dalvin Cook.
2nd and 2.
Stumbled a bit. Still able to pick up 8 yards on the play.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cook looks hurt now.
Cook is down. There's a bear down. Looks like Jalen Johnson. It looked like Cook came down on the ball. And Jalen Johnson is pointing at his ankle.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Right on top.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action.
Dangerous area, too.
Deep. But in this situation,
cover the ball with his legs and pull it back into the stomach.
Keep the sticks.
That's the kind of night it has been for Dalvin Cook, right? Biggest gain of the night for Dalvin Cook, 8 yards. He coughed it up on the play.
Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
It's just good.
The Cardinals take over 1st down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
My coaches, my teammates.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Looking forward to this season? Yep. I'm working on my anticipation. Gotta stay one step ahead. Anticipation is key. So are you
throwing again on 2nd down? Murray. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Next level. It's a deep draft. The #1 pick is wide open. The NBA draft on ESPN Wednesday at 7:30. Presented by State Farm.
Minnesota's 33 appears to be just fine. As for Chicago's 33, Jalen Johnson. So if we get an update. Word on Akeem Hicks is a hamstring, by the way. Doubtful.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
But that brings Buster Screen now into his position.
They do go for it.
And if they go nickel, might be their reserve. Shelley coming in the ball game.
Luke Shelley. The 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it
Alexander Madison in there for Minnesota, and he'll carry the football. On second down and 2, picks up 4 for the first down. Coming up on midfield. Less than a minute into quarter number 4 in a 13-13 game.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Dalvin said, hey, that's enough. I'll take it from here. Puts back in the game.
Now that we're in the fourth quarter, this is Kirk Cousins' time where he's been fantastic this season. Completing 77% of his passes, 6 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Being chased. Murray has it knocked loose.
Thinking Cook has a nice clean pocket. And now when things break down, they'll throw it away. Marquinhos Bingo pressure.
Smart secondary for the part of the Bears. You saw that Kirk was trying to go play action and hit a shot. Had some double moves called up. So they had some combination coverages going on. Kyle Fuller down here one-on-one against Adam Thielen. Played for the double move. That's called anticipating. Knowing down in distance, knowing what the Vikings like to do.
Take care of the ball because here come the defenders.
Good team defense.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
They're going to still try to get it downfield here at some point in time, especially the longer Jared Johnson stays out of the ball game.
Here are those numbers Brian was talking about fourth quarter this season.
30-yard line. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports.
Here's Dalvin. First down yardage. Inside the Chicago 40, pick up a 14 on the play. Maybe Cook starting to pick things up here.
Great block in the middle by Garrett Bradbury on the linebacker. They got tired of these linebackers coming and hitting Dalvin Cook in the backfield, so they bring a little bit of pressure on the weak side. They run away from it, get Bradbury on Trevathan for a nice game.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Under pressure, they got him again. Coming up
You're going to tell me about 5-0 soon, right?
5 linemen on 5 defensive linemen.
Not the 5-0 I was thinking about. Here's Dalvin Cook. Nearly for a loss. Good second effort. Picks up a yard or 2. There's a flag down.
Because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
It's Tyler Conklin, who's playing a lot because Irv Smith is hurt and not playing in this one. And he's drawn a tough assignment, blocking Khalil Mack.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third
habit
down.
of trying to block Mack one-on-one with a tight end. He's eating these tight ends.
And that will be
Watch, Kyle Rudolph has got a holding call that brought back a big run from Dalvin Cook, and now another one on Conklin.
We're not going to complain about penalties, though, tonight. There's only been 3 of them in the game. We're a couple minutes into the fourth quarter.
As they stop it prior to what will be
in motion, first down and 20. Chicago 48. Cousins throws. There is Rudolph staying on his feet and gets all of it for the first down. 21 yards for old reliable Kyle Rudolph in his 10th year, starting his 90th consecutive game.
Yeah, you see a little bit of a coverage mishap again where you're vacating the zone. Kyle Rudolph just sits down in the dead area, so there's no one around him. Communication breakdown sometimes in the back end for Chicago has cost them some plays. And Eddie Jackson misses a tackle and he gains some yardage after the catch. Those are the kind of things that cost the Bears occasionally when it comes to passing.
Not there. What a huge pickup.
Pick up the first 20. 22 yards to Rudolph. Here's Cousins looking for more. And able to complete. Justin Jefferson scampers out. Gain of 16. 9th catch of the night already for Justin Jefferson. We're still waiting, though, for the gritty.
Just watch this route here. Kyle Fuller is a master of playing off-man cover. Just watch this. It looks like he's going to take him up top, and he just puts on the brakes and then works back downhill. But this is a rookie. This is a guy who had 5 wide receivers taken ahead of him. And now he's leading all rookie wide receivers by far in terms of production. This is a young man who's playing well beyond his years.
And here he'll
first
get
down
it down to 7.
Chicago 12, tied at 13.
As they stop
Here's
it with
Dalvin
16
Cook.
seconds to go in half number 1.
pickup.
To the 6.
I don't think it's any coincidence that Minnesota's going right down the field while Akeem Hicks is standing on the sideline. I mean, they are beginning to find some creases. Dalvin Cook is getting a few holes on the inside, and without Akeem Hicks in there, it's just not the same interior defensive front for Chicago.
It's a big 75 in the middle there. That's Daniel McCullers. Trying to eat up some space.
Wow, dang, that's bad.
Elevated off the practice squad. 2nd and 4. Tight ends at the Chicago 6.
And the Cardinals have
right back to Cook. Not that time. Met in the backfield by Brent Urban. No gain. 3rd down.
Nice job by Brent Urban of beating Riley Reef inside. You're going to see him right here. He's taking inside charge. Bugsy just plays him head up and just escapes inside. This is how you draw it up. You got to hit him with your hands. Keep the blocker off you. Don't let him get into your body.
To return it.
And then stand there and flex on him and tell him, hey, look at that good job I just did.
Adam Thielen already has a touchdown in this game. This is his area of the field. Find him. He's matched up right here at the bottom of the screen.
Still get a 1st down on 3rd and 4. Cousins throwing, and it is caught. Touchdown. It's Adam Thielen for the 2nd time tonight. And Minnesota jumps back on top.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide
to take a shot. You have to know that that's where Kirk Cousins is going to go. Adam Thielen, this is his area of the field. He just follows Justin Jefferson up there. That creates a little indecision on the part of the defense, and Buster Screen doesn't know if he's going to go inside or outside, and you put the pressure on that leverage for the touchdown.
Bad snap, busted play, and Colquitt trying to throw it. That's been an issue. Last week, had a rough low snap from Austin Cutting. The snapper, he was not able to practice all week. He was on the reserve COVID-19 list.
Yeah, awful snap. Colquitt does his best just to get that snap and get it down, but the timing for Bailey was off. And if you have an extra point like this, you call fire, 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 and you see him yelling fire there, and that tells the tight end to release. Didn't have time to throw it downfield.
Took a shot from McCullers. It's been a rough week for Austin Cutting, 2nd-year player out of the Air Force. And the bad snap last week led to a missed extra point. And unable to practice this week off the COVID-19 reserve list. And how critical an extra point makes it a 6-point game with 10 minutes to play.
Well, and they had 2 punts blocked last week. Mike Zimmer cannot be happy. The special teams failures from these Vikings in the last 2 weeks have really impacted games. And on the other end, they've given up a kick return touchdown.
How do they recalibrate and
the
get this
line drive
train back on track?
Patterson at the 6.
Really comes into play.
Lowers his shoulder, able to move it out to the 37-yard line. Time now for our drive recap. Brought to you by Campbell's Chunky Soup.
Let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
An inside running game, but coming into this game, Dalvin Cook led the NFL in yardage inside the tackle, 666 yards. He started getting going, and then you saw some coverage issues as far as the Bears were concerned. In the passing game, Justin Jefferson, beautiful comeback move on the outside. And then Mr. Red Zone, Adam Thielen. He did it early in the football game. They come back to it again on those money situations. Those are the players you have to take care of.
There's Nick Foles trying a quick throw. And it's Anthony Miller. Prior to that, Chicago had -2 yards of offense in the 2nd half. And again, we're bailed out by the Cordero Patterson 104-yard kick return. Not a lot of offense again for Chicago tonight.
Now's the time where somebody's going to have to make some plays on the outside. Somebody's going to have something to give them a chance to win this football
down to
game.
the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Artavius Pierce.
And that's why you
more
take
the same.
And move them around
caught in the backfield.
Best guys.
Matafa.
When they work out of the slot,
Hercules was there. Lost 3 on the play.
Hercules is moving. Watch him come down the line here. He's running. Pierce is
4 yards is
fast.
half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Runs him down. I don't think you're going to be able to run the ball if you're the Chicago Bears. They haven't run all season. I don't like compressing the formation if you're Bill Lazor. Expand the formation. Get your best playmakers out in space. That's your wide receivers, so you can tell if it's man or zone. Right here, I can't tell if this is man or zone with them being so tight to the formation.
And now it's 1st and goal.
3 3-and-outs for Chicago. Foles took a shot to the helmet. That ball is picked up by Minnesota.
How is that not a penalty, though, for the shot to the helmet?
It's going to be an incomplete pass.
And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Eric Wilson might have knocked it down.
It's an incomplete forward down.
Touchdown
Fourth down.
run. And the Bills are an extra point away
Foles took
from
a shot
tying
up
the
high as
football
well.
game.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4th 3-and-out for Chicago.
Here's Eric Wilson right here. They're going to try to throw the underneath route.
I know it sounds really
And
generic.
Wilson's just in the way, but I don't understand
made up front, offensive
these tight formations because it's really hard to see man or zone. You see a little bit of a right hand there by Odenigbo to the side of the head. That's a clear right hand.
A little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You guys got a penalty there.
4th and 5. Bears are booted away.
Separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away here.
Patterson in his face. Getting late. Chicago.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Reddit.com is the world's largest
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Triple checks for top quality. I like that a lot.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And down he'll go at the 25. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Spring, summer, or fall.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
This offer won't last.
Murray now on 1st down.
Go to the post office. They have businesses to run.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, and 2nd and 10 upcoming. Forced out to his left. They'll try and run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead...
Back in Chicago, Minnesota football. We've only had 3 penalties all night. John Barry should have been at least a 4th flag on that last play.
Yeah, that is helmet contact to the helmet of the quarterback there with the right hand. Forcible contact. One of the things that happens when there's not a lot of penalties in a game, your mind gets lulled into this sleep and maybe you're not processing things the way that you should. That is a foul, and we should have had a flag there to extend the drive.
You know, we touched on it earlier, the hit on Drew Brees yesterday by Contavious Street. A lot of people didn't like the roughing the passer call, but as Ed Werner reported earlier, Brees is going to be out, broken ribs on both sides, collapsed lung, will probably be out 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, the league is trying to not lose their starting quarterbacks. You can't have it both ways. You can't hate that roughing the passer call and then be okay with Drew Brees being out for 2 or 3 weeks. It's got to be one or the other, and the league is looking to protect their most important assets, and that's their star quarterbacks. And Nick Foles was not afforded that protection on that last series.
Get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Situation here presenting itself for the Minnesota Vikings. No Akeem Hicks in the game for the Bears. Inside running game, something they start emphasizing. They come out on 1st down, throw the football, incomplete pass, stop the clock, keep a lot of time on the clock for the Bears. Now they're in 2nd and long. Now these are the situations where the Bears defense typically excels, and that's exactly what they need to do to get their offense good field position.
8.5 to play. Minnesota by 6. This is the extra point. Here's Dalvin Cook taking some people with him. gain of 7. Eddie Jackson eventually brought him down.
That's a good, tough run from Dalvin Cook. And no, it has not been pretty. There haven't been a bunch of huge holes in this game for him to exploit. But a tough run like this, backed up in your own end, and bringing up a third short situation, maybe something to build on for Dalvin Cook.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one.
They understand defensively. They want to get that ball out. They want to win this game. The only way that they feel they can win is if they get the turnover and score on defense.
3rd and 3. See if they get a stop on defense here. Dalvin Cook split out top of your screen now. Here's Cousins.
Man is Kirk, complete.
Has Cook and Cook on the first down reception that time. Pick up of 8. Cousins able to extend the play.
A big play there on the catch and run.
That time just allowed Kirk Cousins here to find an open receiver out to his left. You're going to see Khalil Mack coming hard, trying to throw the hump move again. He just escapes up to his left. Danny Trevathan doesn't match the pattern quick enough.
So now then, the big play has him all the way
Kirk Cousins is not going to wow you with his arms or his legs, but he can wow you with his brain. He can recognize our 3-man rush and take his time to find the open guy for the first down.
That
First down
catch
and
good
10.
for
Here's
only a
Cook
couple.
again.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively.
Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them.
So impressed how the Bears are playing against Dalvin Cook tonight.
They run that outside zone. The number one thing you have to do is set the edge. Robert Quinn right there did a perfect job of doing that and making sure he turned the ball back into all the fights who were running in pursuit. Robert Quinn has been a little bit of a disappointment for this Chicago Bears defense. Had high expectations. He was a high-priced free agent coming in. He only has 1 sack on the year, but he's contributing against the run and set the edge, as you said, Lewis.
And with Mack and Hicks on the other side, you think Quinn would have some more opportunities to get to the quarterback. Here's Cousins now, trying to scramble out of that. Has first down yardage. A flag comes in late.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here?
And it's back by the line of scrimmage. See if that's coming back. It's a gain of 15.
The gun, it's
Dozier against Frank Irvin. He's trying to chase Kirk Cousins out of the pocket.
But they're still a yard short here with 4th down, 4th coming.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything.
Nice job by the Bears defense of matching the patterns with more aggressiveness. This time it's caused Kirk to hold the football. Then you see Brent Irvin trying to escape. That's unclear. We can't debate that.
Got a fistful of orange. Don't even have to bring John Parry in. We're all in agreement there.
Since you brought John in, they got the flags all over the place.
An 18-yard touchdown.
2nd and 20.
What a way to be better there,
Are just an extra point away from tying this game. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to
too
swallow.
low. Jalen Johnson, the coverage on Justin Jefferson.
The Bears secondary is sitting on the quick game. They're sitting there flat-footed, just reading it all. And they're just trying to break it. They're trying to play strong at the point of attack. At some point in time, the double moves are coming and they can catch their corners one-on-one in single high coverage. But right now, they're trying to kind of press this short passing game and see if they can get a tip and overthrow and turn this ball over in plus territory.
3rd down and 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next
drive. It's a draw play.
They just gave up the
but
score
Dalvin Cook on 3rd and 20. Got about 14 of them. Roquan Smith brought him down. 4th down. Mention the special teams issues for the Vikings. Britton Colquitt had a pair of punts blocked last week. First time in team history Minnesota allowed multiple block punts in a game. They had the missed extra point as well. And oh, by the way, they won the football game. That never happens.
One was a breakdown by wingman Mike Boone. One was DJ Wanham as a guard position. Cannot have those things happen.
Getting down to the good stuff. All time.
Anthony Miller is back deep.
Remaining on EA Sports.
Colquitt will let it go. Dwayne Harris muffed one earlier. We haven't seen him back there since. Here's Miller. Got a lane. Some running room for Anthony Miller and an excellent return.
Takes us up right near the 45-yard line.
into Minnesota territory. 47-yard return.
You can see the wall setting up, Steve. You can see him. He starts up the field, then he takes it left. You see all the guys coming back to build that wall. And that's where, as a returner, you're going, that's what I like to see. Now I'm getting the ball north and south. That's one way to flip the field, too. If you can't get a turnover, big return. Special teams, now you got the ball across territory on the +46.
You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
5 minutes to play in the fourth. Bears trailing by 6. Excellent starting field position on 1st and 10. Foles gets rid of it to Patterson. He'll dive forward for first down yardage.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The only reason the Bears are still in this game with a chance to potentially go down here and take the lead is because of special teams and defense. You can see their offense here in the second half has been abysmal. They've dominated in special teams, and they've gotten those turnovers. Can this offense, under Bill Lazor, find something in the playbook that can first year go down and get a touchdown?
Lazor
have another first down.
First down
made here
for the Bears.
12-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Good second effort too.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Made the stop. Pick up a 3. Rewind towards 4 minutes to play.
Here's a carry for a
what will the Bears get out of their offense? I mean, this has been Chicago as advertised tonight. Bears defense could not play any better. They've held Dalvin Cook to a 3.3-yard average.
First of their timeouts as they get
got
with
the special
16
teams
seconds
touchdown.
remaining on the
Matt
clock.
Nagy doesn't care if it's been pretty or not. And all he cares about is if they can score a touchdown here and go up.
Full steps up, wanted something more, has to settle for Patterson.
2nd and 8.
It'll pick up a couple. Chris Boyd went low.
They'll run out of the gun with Moss.
Nice job from Patterson, making something out of nothing, preventing a negative play. What the Bears are going to have to do here. But the Vikings are sitting in their 2 exactly type look. They're going to have to dial up these cover 4 or cover 2 beatings in order to put the ball down the field, provided they can protect Nick Foles. Because, look, Mike Zimmer has said, look, either I'm going to blitz you or I'm going to sit in too high. It's one or the other. When it's an obvious passing situation, you see all the guys up around the line of scrimmage. Here I come. Now I'm going to heat your quarterback up.
Bears just 4 of 24 on 3rd down the last couple of games. This is 3rd and 5 and nothing doing there.
Now Allen.
Not a chance of success. Jeff Gladney made sure that it's a loss of 3. Allen Robinson was in no man's land.
It's the second time they've confused. They're going to drop out here. They're going to play 2 deep. They're taking this away. And watch Gladney come up and make the play on the outside. This is a really good design by Mike Zimmer, forcing Nick Foles to think he's getting pressure and get rid of the ball before he has to.
Bears are going for this.
So glad that we got to be here.
They approach the 2-minute warning. So it's 4th and 9 on the Minnesota 35.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Up along the line of scrimmage.
Pressure.
Short kick.
Foles lost one. And just beyond the outstretched hands of Anthony Miller, it was there.
With 5 seconds left.
And Chicago will turn it over on downs.
It's an unbelievable job by Nick Foles of giving Anthony Miller an opportunity. He's just going to run right down the middle of the field. And Foles knows he's protected, steps up and gives him enough time.
Murray,
and if you're Anthony Miller, you got to come down with that football.
Moving the pressure right.
Off the outstretched fingertips.
Right there basically surmises how this offense is looked all year long. They've had their opportunities. They've struggled, have an opportunity to hit a big one for one reason or another, not able to connect. And then the frustration just continues.
Only break, it happens at 2:04, so they'll get the 2-minute warning. Chicago has all 3 timeouts. Still have a chance to get the football back. Trailing by 6. Dalvin Cook to the 39. Roquan Smith, another tackle for him. That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning in a 6-point affair in Chicago tonight.
Okay, Mike.
lucky friend. Should I trade him or keep him? That's what I thought.
Hey, Pete. Huh? You can use IBM Watson in the ESPN Fantasy app. Tiny Larry Fitzgerald. It helps you find your best trades by analyzing millions of football sources with AI on the IBM cloud. No luck required.
He's right, babe.
You don't need luck. You just need IBM Watson.
Our new house is amazing. Great street, huge yard.
There is a bit of an issue with our neighbor's fencing. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save even more.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Peter.
Who's it?
What? Bring down.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
If you don't know who Miles Morales is, then let me drop some knowledge on you. If you're going to be